KC Cake Lady here. Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera to face the way it wants me to face it. I didn't know I couldn't rotate it the other way. So, there. Oops. Oops. Sorry, guys. I am the worst at going live, I promise. Give me just a second. It's so much easier on my other platform. Oh, my goodness. Okay. This is why, really, I don't go live on here. I feel like it's always an issue for me. I'm so sorry, y'all. And I hope that wasn't loud in y'all's ear, that clicking. Okay. My goodness. I think I have it set, guys. Okay, so if you are watching, I wanted to go live because I'm a decorated cake, obviously, right? That's what I do. I'm a cake decorator. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to decorate a cake. This cake. All right, y'all. I have that camera set up. So yeah, if you're watching, you just get to see me decorate a cake live. I'll be talking a little bit. Just about whatever, because I am actually decorating. So sometimes when I'm decorating, obviously I'm just kind of focused on what I'm doing, but I'll be able to talk to you guys a little bit. I won't be able to see your comments because I have the camera faced a direction to where the screen is going to be behind me. So I can't really see it. Now, I do have my other camera going to record me working on it so I can record this content for my other platforms as well. But if you are watching, thank you. I appreciate it. This idea came to me while I was at the gym today. So I'll start decorating in just a second. Let me find my handy dandy tool. All right, I'm ready. So you guys have a pretty good view. Don't need that out there. You can see these two bags. And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to tell you what the theme is of this cake. I'll just let you guys just keep watching. Oh, I need to tell them I'm going live on my other platform. But how's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are doing awesome. Let's see. Decorating a cake. Okay, almost done. I meant to actually do this before I even got on here. But if you're on here, you guys, you can feel free to say, hey, let me know where you're following from, and feel free to share this as well. If you want to just come back later and watch, like fast forward through all this part, feel free to do that too. This video will be posted on this platform as well as my other main platforms. Once I record this content, obviously finish the cake, record the content, and edit it and stuff. So let's see here. And give me 1 second. I'm about to start. And you guys, it won't take me long. It doesn't take me long to decorate some cakes. So, all right, that's about all I can do as far as that goes right now. Okay, let me get my other camera set back up. Okay. So again, I have two phones going right now, guys. All right, let's start decorating. So you see me touching the cake right there. What I'm doing is just trying to see how, I call it sticky it is, if there's any humidity that's formed on the cake. That way I know whenever I place my fondant on there, whenever I place my fondant on there, I know if it'll stick or not, or if I need to add some extra water or anything like that to make it stick better. So I do not. So what I'm going to do, you see that spot right there? So sometimes when we decorate, like I didn't cover the cake that great. This will be a cake I give away. So I didn't really care if there was a spot or anything like that. Just because I knew I could cover it too. So. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll go back through the comments whenever I get done this evening, if I have time, or it may be tomorrow, but I'll go back through and answer some questions if you guys have any. And if anybody has any guesses as to the theme of this cake, feel free to put that out there. I do not mind. But I will obviously be finishing this cake this evening, so it should not take me that long. But this cake is a buttercream cake, iced in buttercream cake. It's going to have fondant accents. And the cake is vanilla. So vanilla cake, and it does not have blue icing in the middle. Some people ask me if they order a cake, will it have blue icing? Only if you request it. I do not put blue icing in clients' cakes. That would be kind of strange because sometimes their theme may be like a pink cake or something. And of course you don't want blue in your cake, right? I think well, I'll just keep going. Let's see if y'all have any. I can't see if y'all are saying anything or not, but again, feel free. You guys can talk amongst each other if you wish. Because I can see the screen if I look over there every now and then, but I'm not just looking at it, obviously, because I'm decorating. But I'm going to continue going all the way around the cake. And again, this video will be posted later on my platforms. Once it's complete, I'll have edited the video and everything like that to make it look a little cleaner. And if you do decorate, or if you're learning how to decorate, don't do as I'm doing. I'm leaving these pieces long right now. That's just because I'm used to working with fondant. I kind of know how it works and the stiffness of it. You'll see those fall, but it's totally fine for me. But if you are new at decorating, I wouldn't suggest doing that. And also, depending on the rest of your decorations for your cake, it may mess up your cake. But I know all that's going to be covered here shortly. So y'all have any guesses of the theme of this cake yet? And if you don't know, you're going to realize later how obvious it is. You might be thinking, there's no way she's doing what I think she's going to do. Yeah, I am. And this is horrible, but I don't think I cut enough pieces. So I did this previously. I rolled out some fondant and I had these ready, but I should have spaced them out a little bit more. So that means I'm going to have to roll out some more fondant. But that's what happens when I go live. It's a little bit different because it doesn't flow as smoothly as you guys see on those videos. It never does. That's why I always tell people, I'm like, this is recorded, you know, it's sped up. Dang, I was short by like 3. Look at that. That's like 1, 2. It's gonna get weird. 1, 2, 3. We'll make 4 just to make 4. So let me roll out some more, which doesn't take long. But I hate it for you guys because y'all are watching and it gets boring. This is where people are like, I would love to watch you decorate. I'm like, no, you wouldn't, because it's not as cool as, I mean, it's fun. I'm not taking away from decorating, but things don't flow as you think they do. It's not just like all exciting or anything. It's cool seeing it done, but as you're working on it, sometimes it can get a little redundant. Like what I just did, for me, that's boring. Putting on the little stripes like that. So right now, I don't know if you guys can see me on that camera, I'm just rolling out some fondant. Does not take long, mainly because I have the color mixed up and all that, and all the tools I'm going to use to make the stripes. So I don't know how many y'all think I need. I'm going to go with 4, just because. Now this fondant is more fresh, meaning like I just rolled it out, so it's gonna flop really bad. And that is why I did that in advance. I knew I could place them a little bit better too. Oh, I was wrong, my bad. Okay. If anybody's a decorator, I think we all have this thing where like we either make way too much buttercream, not enough, too many stripes, not enough. You never have like that perfect number. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do now is actually cut these. Let's cut these little soft guys off first. I don't know why I'm being this careful because all this is going to be covered up top. Oh, forgot I'm recording the content on my other camera. So I have to make it look nice on that one too. Okay. So yeah, I was at the gym and I saw, to give you guys some hints, I don't know if anybody has said it yet, what the theme is. And again, I'm not going to say it. I'll never say it. Just let you guys watch. But I was like, oh, tomorrow is National Da-Da-Da-Da-Da Day. That's me. You can fill in the blank. And I was like, oh, wow, that'd be so cool. Like, I should make a cake with that theme. Well, because that day is tomorrow, clearly, I have to hustle to get the cake done, right? So, got home from the gym, showered, and jumped back in here on cakes. As if I wasn't working on cakes earlier today. But that's how it goes. I stay in the kitchen. But I love it, obviously. And if you've been following my page, I think you know my love for it. So, I think that looks good. So let's just make sure these are stuck and kind of lay down a little bit. We just want it to look decent. We'll go with that. Let me roll my fondant back up in a ball, and then I will continue in just a second. And if you could share, hit share, I would appreciate it so other people can join. I am new on YouTube still. Like, I say new, I've been on here for about a year, a little over a year, but I'm not very consistent on posting, or I haven't been. But here lately, I've been trying to do better. My goal is to get monetized on this platform, and it is taking me more time than I thought it would. But you have to be consistent in anything you do. I mean, in order to make progress, right? So I haven't been, that's my fault. Okay, I'm just kind of cleaning up my stuff over here a little bit. That way when I get done, I can go to bed. If by bed, I mean reply to comments and edit edit this video. All right, so I have some buttercream back here. Let me wipe this off. Give me 1 second. So I have some buttercream out, and that's what I'll be messing with next, buttercream. And yes, this rag has a lot of orange dye in it because I've been rolling out fondant and making some other little items and stuff. So, all right, now let's do the fun stuff. Now I haven't thought this cake out as far as how I want it to look besides the stripes, so bear with me. I was like, I know I wanted to have stripes. After that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, if you've ever seen me live, y'all know I will freestyle a cake like nobody's business. So, be prepared and enjoy. Okay, so what I'm doing, let me show you guys what I'm messing with back here, because I know you can hear that noise. Okay. I am messing with some, give me 1 second. I'm messing with icing tips. So, just different little decorating tips like that. There's a couple more. So, alright. I'll move these bags out of my way now. Again, I'm freestyling here, so I gotta think about how I want this to look. You know what? Let's just do it. We're not even gonna think about it that hard. Again, I'm gonna give this cake away. So if you do want to win the cake, you can be or be a subscriber on my Facebook page, and that is how you can win. You just have to subscribe. It's $1.99 a month, and generally I give away cakes. Give away cakes, and you guys that are subscribed can give me cake ideas, and I will make them. So basically, subscribers get to choose, or like, sorry, I'm looking at a reflection over here. I'm trying to figure out what it is on my other camera. Subscribers get to pick out the cakes. Sometimes they get to give me ideas. So y'all, get y'all a little, oops, get you guys a little more in the camera. Get this out of the way, so I don't like it. Okay. Now, if you're learning how to decorate, always start with the back of your cake. Don't start with the front. And the reason is, when you start with the front, that's where you're going to end. So it's going to have a rough spot. Start with the back. That way your ending spots are always at the back. Now, I did start on the side because I was covering something up over here. But generally, start at the back of your cake. Every cake has a back. Every cake has a front. The back should be your starting and ending points. Just a quick tip. Let me think how I want to do this. Let's do this design. Oh, I forgot about my other camera. Oops. So, whenever I record content, I have to stay in front of the camera as far as decorating, and I kind of forgot. Okay, I'm gonna work with that for a second. It's just a little something there. I just want to see something, guys. I want to make sure I was in the camera for the other. Okay, that actually worked. Okay. Now let's do. We can make this girly or not. I say let's make it girly. Just because I have more female followers. Shout out to the guys that are following too. But this one's gonna have to be more of a girly thing. Let me figure out how I want to do it. I have 5 little things. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure this out. So if I did 4, should have had 6. 1, 2. I did 1, 2, so that'd be 2, 4. Let's do so. Okay. Let's do. So what I'm doing is wanting to mark this so I know where to put these things I'm going to put on there in a minute. So 1, 2, 3. That's 4. Or I could go a little more up here. Let's do this. I want to go about there. Okay. Now, let's pull out the white icing bag next. And I hope everybody is doing good, you guys. I hope y'all are having a great week. Tomorrow is Friday. If you have a job where Friday is the end of your weekday, shout out to you guys. Some of us don't. Now you may wonder, hey, like you said, start at the back of the cake. For this design, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, some of us, we don't have Fridays. It's not our ending day. So that's gonna, I said 4. Ooh, that's gonna be rough. All right, we're gonna do it though. That's 2. Now we gotta curve all the way around to here. Sorry if y'all can hear the music playing. I didn't think to turn that down. I listen to all different types of music, so today was more of this kind of music. Alright, I like that. That's cute. Okay. Now we gotta put a different tip on the bag, guys. Let's do. We're gonna do this small little tip right here. Sorry, find the camera. This is just a small little guy compared to a normal size border tip. Sorry, getting the camera. Small one, that's what we're gonna use. This is what you see on birthday cakes generally, is this border tip. When you see that shell border, this is a shell tip. That's why I can't have music playing, I'll start singing it. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do right here is follow what I just did. Should we do a shell, a reverse shell, or should we just do a ruffly? Let's do a normal shell. Can y'all see it? Okay, a little bit, y'all are. So, I do have an online cake course that is available. Don't buy it right now because guess what? Because y'all are on here, y'all get to know the secret. I'm going to drop the price 50% here soon, like maybe in the next couple days, whenever I remember to do it. So don't buy it just yet. But I do have an online cake course. It's a beginner's buttercream cake course that teaches you how to do borders, ice a cake, 2 different ways. And what else? I have a chocolate covered strawberry course on there. Basically all the things. So I would take the course, like if it was me, not trying to sell it, but if it were me, I'd take the course. It's going to be $50. And I think it's worth a lot more than that. But I want everybody, I know it's scary when you don't know how to do something, to put money into something. You're like, I don't know how to do it. I don't want to spend $100. So I'm going to make it $50. Hopefully that's more affordable for everybody. I want everybody to learn how to decorate. I really do. I want everybody to learn how that wants to know how. So next we're going to do, I'm going to come on that side, guys. So I'm walking around the camera when I do that. Make sure my other camera can see. Okay. Let's see if I do, let's do a shell. So this is just a simple shell border. I told my husband, like, I have to learn to slow down when I'm live and stuff, because I'll decorate at the speed that I normally decorate at, and it's pretty fast, especially buttercream cakes. So right now I'm just trying to go a little bit slower, because normally I go about this fast. But let's go slower so you guys can actually see it. So that's that. I don't know if I'm hitting the camera or what. Like y'all are centered and then all of a sudden it's not. Hey guys, I hope y'all are doing good. I'm trying to peek into my little thing holding up the camera so I can see y'all's comments a little bit. So I can't quote any prices on here. I'm so sorry. Please visit my website, www.theokccakelady.com, and that is where you can go ahead and inquire about cakes. Because I can't see the cake that you're wanting to, quote. There's so many different types of SpongeBob cakes that I can make. I hope that makes sense. All right, let me move up my other camera because I think we're going to leave this like it is. I kind of want to put something else here, but I think if we put like a border up here, it will close that off, and I think that's going to look really, really neat. I might add something else there. We'll see. That's the fun part about decorating. You can just kind of do what you want. And this is what I call like freestyling a cake too. Like it's not thought out. It's just having fun, just decorating it. And this cake is not for anyone. I mean, it is, but it's not. It's a cake I'm going to give away. So, therefore, it's no particular design. That's a design. It's a theme. But there's no particular design. No set way I have to decorate it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to set up my other camera that I'm recording for the content that you guys normally see on my page. All right, guys. So, next, what should we do? I think we should do something up here. Obviously, a border of some type. I'm trying to decide if we should do something foo-foo-ish. Block it in with orange right here. Let's block it in with a little bit of orange. This color right here, this orange looks lighter than this orange. That's going to darken as it sits. So anytime you mix up colors, go a shade or two lighter depending on the color. It will drop, meaning it will darken. Okay. Now, if I were to match this color right here, then this would end up darker than that. But it should, I'm not going to say it's going to be exact, but it'll be closer than what you're seeing right now. Okay, so I'm trying to decide. Let's do, okay, both of y'all can see. Great. Let's do this type of border, that orange one. Let's do that up here, I think. Or should, yeah, let's do, you know what, let's switch the tip. So there's a tip. This is the one that I used to do this bottom border, that orange one. That was actually a rose tip. In my cake course, I show you that you can make many different types of borders with each kind of tip that you have. You don't have to have 50 million tips. Not at all. You can have 5 tips, 5 icing tips, and you can do some crazy stuff with them. So this is a leaf tip right here. Show you guys. This is a leaf tip, right? But you'll see I'm gonna use it as a border tip. So neat. I love icing tips. I like working in buttercream. I like working in fondant, but I really, really do love working in buttercream. I'm gonna come on the other side. If not, I'll block both cameras, I think. Okay. Now I'm still holding this at an awkward angle so you guys can see. So we're just gonna do that. Sorry, that pause is to make sure I'm in the camera for the other one, which I am, but I need to stay in the center. So it's really hard to create content decorating cakes because a lot of the time I can't see what I'm doing because I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see when I go to post it, you know, or make sure like my hand's not up here blocking everything. So I was telling my husband, I was like, if I go live, I have to have everything ready for the cake, meaning I have to make sure everything is made. Oh, I see why. I think I'm out of the camera. It's because when I turn it, okay, that should keep y'all in the camera right there. Anyway, so that was a leaf tip that I just used. I made that kind of big. That's okay. We're gonna put another border on top of this one. If you've ever seen these heart cakes, it's like a thing right now, okay? I normally don't do trending stuff. I'm not into it. I try to just, I don't know. I'm just not into trends like that. Nothing, hey, not against anybody that is. I'm not. Okay, so, generally I don't. But, I had this itch. I'm like, you know what? I want to make heart cakes. So, I want to make some themed heart cakes. So, y'all, that's where we're at. Making some themed heart cakes. All right, so let's go ahead and get this other border. Oh, man. I think there's like a ghost in here moving my camera. I have this centered. All right. Thank you guys for the compliments. I appreciate it. Sorry, the way I'm decorating, I can't see in front of my hand because of the angle I'm at, so don't judge me right now. All right, I'm on a straight line now. Got a little weird around that curve. This is a reverse shell border. This is also taught in the online cake course. Oops, sorry, I'm going fast again. Sorry, y'all. Has anybody guessed the theme of this cake yet? Delaney. Delaney's on here. Hey, Delaney. We were up there today at your job and we didn't see you. But your coworker, she was like, she's not up here when you guys come up here. I'm like, yeah. I said, she was up here yesterday or 2 days ago when we were coming through. And her name was Izzy. See, I'm memorizing y'all's names now. All right, guys. Let me check back. I want to see if anybody has guessed the theme of this cake. Y'all have to know the theme of this. Seriously. Well, you know, I say that, but I can also see where you might not guess it because you're like, what the heck? Clemson. Nope, not Clemson. Thank you for the compliment. I can't see your names. I can see Delaney a little bit. Let me see. Look with one eye. Belinda? Thank you. It is not Clemson, but you know what? That's a good guess. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at your guess. I'm trying to see if I should add anything else. Make it more foo-foo-y. That's how people do these cakes. Like, they normally do, like, bigger borders, but I just can't add all that icing. Oh, let's see here, guys. We could do, like, a white border, an orange border. Oh, my gosh. I'm laughing because I made this cake. Okay. All right. It looks like nobody has guessed. Hints. A hint. Food. Food. That's a big hint right there. Like, I basically told you when I say food. Depending on where you're from, you may not even... I can see that you may not know. Delaney, you should know. For sure. Other people, I'm not sure what state you're in to know. If you would know. But now we're going to... Let's see here. I'm trying to think how I want to go about this. What I should add in the beginning or the end. Yeah. I think I have to think about the content I'm creating here. Let me put it on this camera so I can see what it looks like. Okay. Did y'all see that on that camera? Nope. Alright, should I add this? I have to think about the order I want to do this in. Should we decorate that now, or should we add little items? Little items and then, what is it? Okay. Decision has been made. I am in the camera. Alright, guys. I say that a lot. Alright, guys. It's either alright, guys, or y'all. One or the other. Okay. So, let me see if y'all guessed it. Nope, nobody. Okay, nobody guessed it. Alright, guys. The theme of this cake is... can't even say it right. Whataburger. Whataburger. What a burger. What a burger. So, I made some little items for this cake, okay? I made... Y'all get to see it first. Let me get this stuff out of the way. I don't want that stuff in my camera. Okay, guys. So, I made a little cup. Is it not just so cute? Look how little it is. So, there's a little tiny cup. Because you have to have that. And then I made, well, that's one of those fries. I made some little fries. Give me 1 second. Let me pick them all up. Face them the right way. And these are super rushed, so don't judge them. I made some fries. Okay. And then I was like, okay, if we're talking about Whataburger, I have to make this next item because, I mean, you know, it's what they're known for. I made some little onion rings. There's some little onion rings. And then, if we're talking about a burger place, then I have to make a little burger. So, I'll show you how big this little thing is. It's tiny. Okay, so all this is going to go on the cake. Itty bitty. Put some little onions on there. Obviously meat, bun, some lettuce that you can barely see because I'm horrible at placing things. And then some little tomatoes. And I forgot to put the mustard that they're known for. So yeah. So all that's going to go on this cake. Now, I have an edible image printer. And I printed this off. And so I'm trying to decide if I should put this on here now. I say let's put it on there now. Like this in the center. And then place all the stuff around it. So in my content video, I have to think about what I'll say. So you guys get to know a little bit of background whenever I create these videos. I think about, do I want to surprise people and kind of like do like I did you guys and make people guess, like, what am I making? What am I making? Or do I just want to come out and say, this is a Whataburger cake? I'll probably say it's a Whataburger cake. Because if not, people may not click it because the whole thing is tomorrow is National Whataburger Day. So I think I can either place this. Yeah, let's place this now. Then they get to see all the little items go on. That's how we're going to do it. So let me center this other camera. All right, I like it. Okay, so it may look weird on y'all's end. I'm doing things on this other camera to make it look neat whenever I gotta post it. So. Hold on a second. I can't talk and do this part. Gotta make sure I'm centered. Good enough. Boom. Now everybody's like, oh, it's Whataburger. I knew that the whole time. Alright. Now where to place everything and what to place first. We can do some fries over here, I think. Let's just kind of fries and onion ring it up all over. And then the burger can go back over here. The drink over here. Fries and onion rings. Burger, drink, fries, and onion rings. Okay, let's do it. Place these fries. And so when I edit this video, this is going to be really sped up when they watch it. You'll see me pull back off like what I'm doing. That's because I messed up placing it. So I wanted to look smooth on the video. So I have to, you know, make it seem like it was all easy and I knew what I was doing the whole time, right? I mean, that's content, y'all. So never look at a video and think that it was as easy as it looked. Because a lot of the time it's what you just saw. A lot of, like, where will I place it? What will I do? Type stuff. Then we'll just place 2 onion rings over here. Since I only made 3 for whatever reason. And then we'll place 2 fries on this side over closest to y'all. Let's do this. Cross them like that. And then this guy, I'm gonna actually lift up that onion ring, I think, and do this. And then we have a drink, so I'll show them the drink. And I can stick it like this in the cup. I mean, in the cup, my bad. I can stick it like this on the cake. I can put it straight up. I think straight up would be cute. I didn't think this out. I didn't think it through. I can stick this straight up. If I do that, I'm going to put a skewer in it so it'll stand up. Because laying down is going to be weird, kind of. Let me get a skewer. This real quick. So I made all this stuff within, I think, 2 hours. Which none of it's really, really hard to make. But it's just a lot of different colors you're mixing up and all that. So anyway. Let me do this. Again, y'all's content, so. Like, I'll stick that right there like that. Then I'll come back and grab it. Because what I'm actually going to do is put a skewer in it. On the video, it's not going to look cool with that stick. Sorry, my hand is shaking. Alright, cool. Now, let's add the little burger. So I'm showing them the burger on the camera. Yeah, look at the little onions, blah, blah, blah. The tomatoes and the lettuce. So I'm just pointing at it because that's what I'll do. And then I'll talk over the video. And then this one will go. Let me figure out how to put it on there, which way I want to face it. We'll do that again. Look at the little burger. Little onions and tomatoes. And the lettuce, the bun. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll put it over here as it's about to fall out of my hand. Perfect. And then I'm going to do this for a second. Alright, so next we're going to place some little ribbons because everybody that makes these cakes, they have ribbons on the cake, okay? So that's what we're doing because we are doing a trend right now. I'll show you all the ribbon. Just little ribbons that I made. So we're gonna go in the camera, go under the fry, and boom. It's so funny. The stuff, not that it took forever to make, but you spend so much time making it, and then all of a sudden it's like over. You're like, ah. Remember, y'all, creating content, you have to make it seem like it was just so smooth and easy to do. Which it wasn't really hard, but. And then we're gonna go to the back. Let me spin that again. There. Okay, there. I'm gonna spin it. Boom. I'm gonna spin it. Now y'all see why I was trying to count those little spots where I was gonna put everything. I'm gonna spin it. Oh, that's it. We just have 4. Okay. It's so funny. So anyways, y'all, there it is. That is the Whataburger cake. Again, I will be giving away this cake. So if you do want to win the cake, I know it's an awkward cake, but tomorrow is National Whataburger Day. So if you do want to try to win, Subscribe on my Facebook page. It's $1.99 per month. You can cancel at any time. I promise. It's that easy. In the end, the reason I created the subscription was just to help my business, to help me fund making cakes, like the hyper realistic cakes that you guys see. That is it. So in the end, it's just to help my business. And then me being me, I'm like, I don't know. I just want to give back. I want to, I want to give away cakes. So then I start giving away cakes to the people that have subscribed, just to give something back. And people that are subscribed they have really enjoyed it. Not hearing any complaints. And if you do feel like, hey, I don't like it, all you have to do is cancel, and it costs you $2. So I think I've given away 7 cakes. So 7 people have won cakes, and they had just spent $2, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's really that simple, and no gimmicks. In the end, like I said, you're just helping my business. If you want to subscribe, you can. If you don't want to, hey, no worries. If you cannot afford it, let me say this. If you cannot afford it, don't feel bad. It's totally okay. You can help my business just by sharing a post, tagging somebody. That all helps my business more than you know. Word of mouth. So yeah, that's it. The cake course, again, right now it's $99, so do not buy it. I will be dropping that price here in the next couple of days whenever I remember to actually change the price. So be on the lookout for that. It will stay that price permanently. And that was, again, just to make it more affordable, because I want everybody that wants to learn to be able to afford it and not be scared. You're going to make a lot of money. Excuse me, let me not say it. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. You have the potential to make a lot of money, side money if you want. Let me not say a lot. I don't mean like millions, but a good little amount of money if you do turn it into a business. And it's really cool. It's fun. If you happen to enjoy just making people smile, it's a business where you can. And just get creative. If you want to escape whenever you get home and you just feel like decorating, take the course and decorate cakes for your kids for their birthdays. That way you don't have to purchase from somebody. Your kids will really appreciate having a cake made by you, regardless of what it looks like. And as I know, it's my business, but that's just how I truly feel about it. I think that kids, I remember my mom making some of my cakes, and those are some of my favorite cakes. Well, let's be honest. Nobody buys me cakes anymore as a cake decorator. But yeah. So take the course if you want. Subscribe if you like to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys a ton. I let you guys see me, but I look a mess. My hair is wrapped. It's always wrapped up when I'm decorating, generally. Unless you guys see me in the videos holding the cakes, I'll let my hair down just for the pictures. But right now I look absolutely horrible. I have on a Bucky shirt, camo pants, and then my work shoes. Yeah, so if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to my page, you guys. I have shorts, and those are the shorter videos on YouTube. You can go check those out. I have longer videos that show how I make some of the cakes. They're behind the scene videos. I'd love if you guys could watch some of those. My goal is to get monetized on this platform, and I can't do that unless y'all watch the videos. Go watch the long videos, not the short ones, the long ones. But I love you guys, seriously, and I thank you guys so much for watching me make this ridiculously themed cake. Yeah, but again, if you want to win it, go subscribe. You guys got to see it first. If you're not subscribed, people won't even know about it until tomorrow when I edit that video. I love you guys. I'm gonna hop off here. Hopefully I don't hit the reverse button to change this camera. I'd be so embarrassed if y'all saw me. Yeah, I can't even get this thing off here to end it. Okay, I love you guys. I will talk to y'all soon, and check out more videos. Bye.